So look, man, my phone froze and it just was a catastrophic failure. Today is like a bad omen day. I'm just like, hey, all right, let's go do our thing. And then it's been like 20 minutes and like just my phone just bricked and black screened and I don't feel good. Let's go smoke. I just wanted to, there we go. That's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was hit my lock screen. That's what froze the whole deal. So now we can't even really do anything. And I left my drink. I'm gonna have to go back for it. Like, this is, I know, I'm really bitchy complainer and it's not fun. Something like that, right? Okay. All right, I got something like that, guys. That was really frustrating, the first part. And then and when I rebooted my phone, it kept trying to find, it was still streaming and it was still trying to find the camera. And I'm like, no, it was fucking stupid. I gotta run back and get my beverage, but I better light up my Toki Tok. Really? Now I'm choking. I gotta go get my drink, man. This is a really crappy stream. I don't even know if I'll upload this. You know what? I can probably see the live chat right now from this phone during multitasking. That was so bogus when it froze. Sorry for being like an unhinged prima donna. My body is sore. Sorry for being cringe. Had a long night, and just if I just could wake up and do what I want to do today instead of having to squeeze it into the weekend, that would feel better. Yeah, it went for 7 minutes. It went for 7 minutes. It was freaking out. I don't even think I'm gonna post that part. What's up, chat? 2 people watching. Okay, all right. Well, fuck me in the ass. All right. I had the board to move around. I'm not really stunting right now. I don't feel like it. I feel kind of like I need an off date. I got another Enduro battery for my Hero 13. Yeah. Do you see how out of it I am? But I'm getting my tricks back, dude, and here's the thing about consistency. I feel that I thought, oh man, I'm gonna be so bad at skating as an adult. Like, I'm gonna just suck so bad at skating, like, because this is not like just to flex dick or measure penis here. Like, I used to do really gnarly shit, like when I was young and fearless, and I'd be like, hey guys, do you think I could wall ride that? And they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, okay. Like, and I would just do it. Like, so my biggest fear was coming back to skateboarding at 36 and being like, I won't be able to stunt. I won't be able to do any tricks. I'll look like a noob. Actually, I'm doing a better job of not overthinking the tricks at this age. When I had my little heat stroke yesterday, I wasn't filming. I did some cool stuff, you know? Excuse my belch. I went off of a quarter pipe. What is that? Wait. I went off of a quarter pipe backside, and I did a 180 frontside grab, right, to the flat. I wouldn't do it on these metal ramps. I don't like these metal ramps, I swear to God. I did, like, I'm just dealing with these shoes that don't fit my alien feet. The problem is me. The problem is me. I was trying to tell people the other day, like, oh, Eags, are you trying to say that you have like big feet so you have a big dick? Huh, very funny. No, like, I have like weird big and wide feet, and finding shoes, like, I would always go to people like, wait, you don't stretch out your shoes? And they're like, no. Like, they get old and I gotta throw them out eventually. I'm like, wait, you don't stretch the side of your shoe? And then I realized that I was walking like this all the time, with my heels up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not making any sense this morning. I woke up really fast, man. And I didn't fucking want to. Maybe I'll try one trick. Well, no. Because, you know, if I say I'm going to try one trick, then I start a full session. But it was funny as fuck. I'm at the skate park a couple towns over. It's a little less maintained than this one even. They got like it's almost like marble material, kind of like a ledge with the angle iron on it, like fun box style. Tried to ollie on it. Ooh, immediately wiped out, you know. And then someone else was there coming over, and they're like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, I'm so-and-so, like, it's cool, like, you know, let's skate, like, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, rad, like, awesome, like, that's awesome. I love the brotherhood of skateboarding. And so we're skating or whatever, and I'm like, so, like, what's up, this and that? And they're like, oh, yeah, you know. I said, hey, man, when I was 17, I used to work at that Home Depot over there. And sometimes I'd come to the skateboard park, like, late at night. Or in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, Billy Hole. That's the Guar version. And they're like, no shit, I work at the paint desk. I was like, stop. They were only like 20. Yeah, creepy unk at the skate park. No, but they were only like 20, and they're like, yeah, dude, I work there. And I was like, do you know this person? And they're like, yeah. That's the person who's my boss. I was like, yeah, holy shit. You see how there's tags? There's tags all over these ramps, like spray paint. I think right down under there, I'm gonna do an EEX 420, but I'm gonna stencil it. I'm not gonna spray it. I'll do an EEX 420. Yeah, fuck you too. I really don't want to go to work. I don't even think I'll upload this stream. Well, you know what? It's a daily vlog, so if I'm not all there and I'm embarrassing, it's a daily vlog, dude. That's out there. Like, dude, okay, why do people do this? They'll do a live and then they delete it. Like, if I'm super cringe or something really bad happened, or like, you know, there were too many faces to blur out, so I couldn't upload it, you know, like, I get something like that. But there's people, they act ass, and then they delete their lives, and then they go, and then they have a good live, and then they go, don't you love my content? It's like, well, I love your curated content. It's like, but here's the thing about being real, man. There's a few live streams where I went on like rants about this, like this time I almost got killed at a house party, and it just sounded cringe, and it sounded like I was on some tough guy fucking shit, so I pulled that one down, right? Stuff like that. But I don't like, I'm not like, oh, I looked like foolish, or, you know, I don't look my best right now. I kind of look really weird and ugly, and it's like, I'm not gonna pull down that live. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm not better than anyone, but I noticed a lot of content creators, especially small ones in my range, from 300 subscribers to 500 subscribers, they'll do a live and then they'll pull it down. Now, the first part of this, when my phone was freezing up, I'm not even gonna have that part. I was driving and doing the taxi cab driver cam, which is funny and shit. But I think I'll just keep this part. Maybe I'll scrap the whole thing. I don't fucking know. Because sometimes when I'm not all there, EEX, you're always not all there. No, sometimes when I'm like, because I didn't sleep well, and my body was sore, and I had that mild heat stroke yesterday, and like, I guess it falls under the category of fear of missing out. It's like, all right, I'm real tired. Maybe I should just chill and like be IRL and not be a fucking psychopath on the internet. But then you're like, well, I'm up early, the battery's charged, I'm ready to go. You know, I can get some streaming in. I can do a little vlog before I have to go to work or whatever, you know. And it's like, maybe I'm a little too sleepy, but I get too excited. I think I've said this probably randomly, ad nauseum, on repeat, over and over on my channel, but I let life trauma stop me from being who I am, and that's fucked up. And you gotta live your truth. And at this point, I had the voice in the back of my head like, you're too old to get into skateboarding, dude. You smoke all the time. You're such a loser. You know, that's how the world perceives you. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm 36. I want to play video games. I don't play no fucking Roblox and Fortnite. I'm not the faithful sheriff. That guy's a fucking creep. That guy's a fucking creep. I feel bad for his kids. See, I'm having that FOMO. The fear of missing out. I just want to like talk and have fun, and the impending doom that it's Monday. I have about 10 minutes before I've got to go chill, and then I got to simmer down for a little bit before I can drive, and then yeah. I mean, look, I thought my videos were getting age restricted because I smoked weed on them, because there's ways around it. And especially if you're in a legal state, you don't always get age restricted for some reason. When it comes to the marijuana shit, I thought like if I showed the actual flower ground up and stuff like that, I would get flagged or whatever. It's weird. I don't get age restricted for any of that. But then it says I was promoting self-harm and eating disorders. No, I wasn't. I didn't even mention sewer slide or self-harm or hurting yourself or I died in Minecraft. I didn't even say anything like that. So it might have been a song lyric in the music I was listening to in the background, or I don't know, man. But I know that in order to actually have everyone review things, it's not really feasible, and you would have to, if it were, you would have to hire so many people, and having the computer, not just the AI, but just having the computer scan images and stuff and compare, like, and but what did it hear me saying? Like, what did the computer hear me saying that misconstrued that one? I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to go to work. I just want to chill. Seriously, though. I may be having the FOMO right now, and I may be, like, being a chode. But if I could ever get to the point where more people start subscribing, whether they think I'm cringe or not, and they're watching, because I see people, and this is not to throw shade at other creators or whatever, but there's people that do nothing. They do absolutely nothing on screen, and they got like, I look 1 fucking K live viewers. There's now, this is not me being ableist or gross or anything. There's a guy who's like morbidly obese, and that's his whole thing. Right? That's his whole thing. Like he like, you know how I like skateboarding or whatever, I'm getting back into it or whatever, like I like video games. Like he's like, he doesn't have a thing. He is the thing. He exploits his own self. He's like, I'm the 400-pound motherfucker. I was a 500-pound motherfucker. And like, I'm like, so this is like a weight loss journey channel. Cool. And it's not. Now, to each their own. I'm not trying to like slam it, but how does just sitting on the camera and talking to people, are people really that sick and exploitative that just seeing a person that's very overweight is entertainment to them? Like, yeah, we've all watched those TLC shows about little people, or like My 600-Pound Life. We've all seen some of that trash content, and like, let's not lie to ourselves. We've all watched it and been like, huh, right? Like, oh, Eags, you're so terrible. No, dude. A lot of people watch that trash like 90 Day Fiance. And I'll chime in like, this is highly exploitative and strange for entertainment. Uh-oh, who's watching me? Is that you, Donnie? I gotta go, dudes. I really gotta go, dudes. I can't even key in on a rant. That's how... Let's just say I didn't sleep that good, man. Fuck. Oh, I feel so sore, man. Oh, I feel so sore out of my gourd, man. I've got like 10 minutes, and then I've got to go chill out for a little bit, but I'm not looking forward to having to be at work all day. Represent, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, represent. Fucking Tom Hanks. You wanna see me do a Tom Hanks? I didn't keep my feet in the air long enough. That would have been so nice. I would have landed it up here like boom. Can I do it going fakie? Whoa! 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 No. I probably can do it fakie, actually. Yeah, like this. Oh, you know what, guys? You know what, guys? Oh no, come on! I'm losing speed. I'm losing speed. I'm losing speed. Like a fakie heel flip. Oh! I pulled it with my back foot. Oh, man. But it's cool. I thought I would be so chody and slow as an adult, and I was landing tricks. I'm gonna upload some highlights of. It's just me relearning how to skate and dicking around, and then I surprised myself. I was in a Casper yesterday. I was in a Casper, and I went like 270, and then folded it over the top impossible and went away. I was like, what the fuck? I think, and then I landed Casper, and then I couldn't get the 360. I was like, so let's just say I'm starting this way. I was like to 90, to here, to here. It was like 270. It wasn't a full circle. It wasn't a 180 either. It was like a little bit cocked over that. I don't know. Can I do it again? Is the problem. Alright, I was like, yeah, but I body varialed. I body varialed and I flicked it up. So like when I upload the clip, you're gonna see it. The board's upside down, and I snap with the board upside down. I ollie in Casper. It's pretty cool. Yeah, dude. I really can't skate switch. Like, I can be like ambidextrous when I'm playing keyboard, but then there's other things where my left hand is just used. I can't write with it, but I can play keyboard like this. I don't. Whoa! Oh! I almost credit carded myself. Oh yeah. And I was going into Primo. I was going rail side. I jumped and then flipped rail side. It was fun. So there's definitely going to be more skateboarding here all the way until it snows again, because I feel like I'm getting it back, and I feel like I'm becoming more healthy, exercising. It feels good. But yeah, who's watching? Is that Donnie? Mr. Donnie. It says 2 people are watching. 2 people are watching one of my worst streams because I got frustrated. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. No, I was not getting the height. I was not getting the height that I wanted. But the other day, yesterday, and I wasn't filming it. I was doing good front side and back side 180s just on the flat. I was going snap, turn, put it down, and I wasn't afraid of getting sketched out and losing my board. I was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't even think that was so weird. I don't even think I snapped on that. But Yeah, dude. And you know what? I was getting back into skateboarding like a year ago. Like, I did one session and I thought I could still do this. And then I shit you not, there's this guy online. What's his name? Oh fuck. Now I'm gonna blank on his name. Sam something. Not Sam Cedar, he's the political commentator. Sam Wise Sorter. Sam Wise Sorter. He's calling me like all this type shit. And fucking, he found a picture from my Facebook, which has now been deleted, my personal page with my real name, which is fucking bummer. And he like put me on blast and like made fun of my shoes and just being a fucking cock, and then I didn't want to skate. And he's one of those guys who's like 40 and he's like, haha, I still rip. I'm taking a break. Look at me ollie these stairs or board slide this rail. And he's like, he's a content creator. Like, he's like, you know how I'm saying, I'm getting it back. Join me, watch me fucking relearn skateboarding. He's doing that same thing, but but just the way he handles himself on the skateboard and the way he moves around, that it seems to me like he just started skateboarding late in life. And he wants to be like, oh yeah, I used to rip. Like, when I say I used to rip, I can back it up with tricks. I'm fucking getting them back. This guy, he says, oh, I used to rip, like, and I'm just getting it back. I can't wait. You know, I'm cool. Like, you could skate and be unk, right? No, dude. I don't think this Sam Wise guy actually ever skated before, because he called me slurs on fucking social media and fucking made fun of me and shit. And then I got recommended some of his YouTube shorts. Fucking dick. Because I said I didn't like the Nike shoes and they're really uncomfortable, and the toe cup's not wide, and it's like, what are they made for, like little teeny tiny like children? Like, what, you know? And he's like, ha ha ha, do you think Nikes suck? Nikes are fucking good, loser. Fucking F-A-G-G-O-T. Then he found a picture of me wearing decrepit work boots sitting outside of my ghetto first apartment, like doing some kind of gangster type shit. And he's like, well, you're a loser, blah blah blah, fuck you. And he was like, basically, you know, I don't let bullies get to me, which is the thing, is that, like, I don't know why I reacted the way I did and got so butthurt, because normally when someone says like, fuck you, you can't do that, I'm like, all right, watch me. That's usually my response when people are mean to me. I'm like, all right, well, fuck you, I'm gonna prove you wrong. But he was basically like, you know what, fucking, you're a dickhead, you're a poser, and you're not even a skater. And it's like, dude, sure, there is gatekeeping that goes on, but the kid I was skating with the other day was just learning how to ollie. Do you think I had any hatred towards them? Do you think I had any animosity to someone who's like in their 20s learning how to skate and preserving the culture? Absolutely not. There's a difference between vetting a poser, like, oh, that guy down the block, he can't really skate. He just rides around on his skateboard and wears a Thrasher shirt because he thinks he's gonna get chicks. Like, that's not cool. If your heart is not in it, that's not cool. If you're doing it for superficial reasons. But I will say this, I've known some people who fake it till you make it. They started by posing on skateboarding because they thought it made them look cool, and then they ended up skating with me and becoming a ripper. So that's fucking cool. It can go either way, but it's not cool, the integrity of it. But there's not like gatekeeping or stuff like that. So when he was like saying like I was like a fucking poser ass and shit, and I don't want to call out people by their name, but like, this was not on an Eags thing. This was not on an Eags channel or anything. It was with my real first and last name, right? So it was kind of fucked up that he did that. And then, like, some people in the comments were like trying to defend me, but a lot of people were just dogpiling me. So, and I'm not saying it just to be an asshole. It's just, you can tell by his style that like you know how do I put this without sounding like I'm being the dick and I'm out arroganting him? Like, there's things that are not spoken. There are things that are like just learned, like they're picked up, they're second nature, they're part of. And you could see someone who's confident on their board. You could even see, like, now, like when I first started, I was kind of like, oh shit, you know, like how did I used to do this? Now I'm like kicking around and pushing and kind of changing my weight and keeping it square. The way that you carry yourself, your cadence, your stance, how you pump, how you push, do you revert? Like, you know, if you land fakie, do you go back to your native stance right away? Like, there's just like little indicators that just show like you've been learning and you've known for a long time. So like just pushing around before you even learn how to ever do a trick, and just getting confident with getting speed and navigating obstacles without jumping, right? Tic-tacking, even penguin up stuff, which is do a manual and then you do like a nose pivot and you go up stuff without ollieing. And like, so this is not just but I thought that was terrible, that guy was bullying me and all those people dogpiled me. So my point is, you can tell by the way he moves is that he just learned to skate. I'm not saying he can't, like, he's not talented. I saw him nollie off of something, a ledge that was like this tall. It was pretty cool, right? But like, he's definitely like learned to skate later, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why he has to like come up with these stories. But yeah, online bully. His name is Samwise Sorter. He's an idiot. On that garbage heel flip attempt, I gotta go. But yeah, that Samwise guy was really mean to me, and it kind of fucked with me. It was weird that he found my personal profile to find pictures of me to put me on blast too. Fucking creep. I want to land a trick, but I like gotta go, and I'm gonna rush it, and I'm not gonna, hang on. How about that? I'll take a sloppy varial flip. Now next, I gotta learn that foot rake, that backside foot rake, and just get the 360 flip, because I gotta do them rolling. So, all right, I mean, I'm gonna end the live stream. Okay, bye. I'm not gonna keep part 1 of the live stream though. Peace. Did that look cool though? Did it look cool? Did it stay in line? Because the one I did in boots was really sloppy. All right, I'll give myself 1 more minute, because I just love the feeling of riding. Oh man, I wanted to do a spacewalk and I scraped immediately. I have to get those back, dude. Cause if you could spacewalk for 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi, that looks cool. All right, well, I gotta go, guys. For real. Thanks for watching and shit. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I acted really cringe and stupid and didn't make a lot of sense today, but I'm a real MF, so I'm gonna leave this to the internet. Also because fuck that guy who was mean to me.